I'd buy that for $1.
Hey everybody, hey, it's Vash here, back with Alan Wake for Octoberfest. Got a lot of horror stuff going on in October, a lot of suspense. Stephen motherfucking King, you, hey, buddy, miss, sir, woman, lady, guy, sit over here and just play some, watch me play some video games. Come on, sit down let me borrow you for an hour and let's do this. So, I'm now playing Alan Wake on Xbox. After doing a little bit of research, I found out that the PC version is a glitchy mess. That it just has a hard time running. Period. And plus the like voices are out of sync with the lips in the cutscenes. There's just a lot of fucking problems. So I'm just gonna continue this on Xbox. I already replayed the first level again. I actually found this pretty cheap. A download code.
Honey.
Bought it off of
Back here,
Amazon.
How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Oh yes, let's go make some coffee. Bow, bow, bow. What's wrong with his eyes? All dark. Yeah. Previously on Alan Wake, Alan comes home, finds wife laying butt naked.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Can we move this microphone? I actually got some Arizona tea. Dad started buying Arizona tea again. I'm so excited. Been drinking that shit nonstop for like 3 days. Arizona. It's the good ones too. The ones in the jug. The bottles be nasty sometimes. That's a big fucking TV. Damn. I know I'd love to play on one of those if I was little. That was like the greatest shit ever. Get a new TV. Got a box. So she's up in there, but I'm gonna go over here first. I just hope that I don't walk in here and then like that fucking old ass lady pops up again. Give me that page.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It had finally caught up.
Is that Max?
It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
That's Max Payne! Wait, let me read this.
True what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Wow. That's fucking Max Payne. I didn't know that. I think when I played this part... Can I see? Let me look. Does the page say Max Payne? That'd be fucking awesome. I can't read it so little. Wow, that was amazing. That's so cool. And there's two pistol bang bang. I didn't even notice this damn room when I played this game. I literally walked to Alice, but what else is in here? We might find something fucking awesome. Like a dildo in the bed or something. What is that?
The continuing freezing rain and
wow, I didn't know they did that. That's so fucking cool. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but Sam Lake was the writer of this game, right? Sam Lake. Sam Lake was I think he wrote Max Payne games too, didn't he? And he was also the face of Max Payne in the first Max Payne. He's a really good writer. He's depressing. Fucking painkillers. This whole house is this is Max's house? What the fuck? Like he's a really good he's a really good storyteller. Like, but just like I said, like he be fucking, I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'll probably have to replay Max Payne 1 and 2, but I don't think he whined as much as he did in 3. In 3 he was fucking made you just want to hang yourself because he was complaining. Well, not complaining, but you know what I mean, like, I hate myself, my wife and my daughter, the bullets, my favorite drinking hour. He did a lot of talk, like monologuing in the Max Payne 1 and 2, but I don't think they were that bad. It didn't unless I just didn't give a fuck. Because back then it was all about busting ass. I didn't really care about the story. Alan Wake, Return to Sender. What can I... Wait, what does that fucking say? What I can't forget. Alex Casey, The Things That I Want. The Fall of Casey. Oh. I want to see these, what that plaque on those guns say, man. Ah, that's fucking all. That's got to be about Max Payne. Man. I was surprised as fuck hearing that man's voice. Who does Max's voice? I want to know. That guy's awesome.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Look at him up there
really?
with that G pose.
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
What? Oh. No, look, like the first one he's like, G'd up, Z'd up, look, yeah. And then the other one he's like, hey, me want that GQ? And that last one he's like, I'm so artsy. Max know how to take him some headshots, man. Look at that thermos. Let's see, examine mock-up. Where do I look? Are they over here? Oh, yeah, you would be locked. This is a nice place. I was just fucking in here.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Whoa.
Alan!
I'm coming, bitch!
Alan! Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm
okay.
fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
I'm here, baby. It's alright. I'm gonna go, focus. Fuse box. Let's make my way over here. Make sure my TV's still here. Probably try to steal that shit. Can't get out there? Fuck.
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
I really don't like your complaining. So wait till I get there. Okay, let's get... Okay. Flashlight.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi. Okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Had this shit romantic.
No, it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Oh.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't
Damn,
you?
one of my nipples is hard.
Seriously.
I'm sorry, too
I
much
love
info.
you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh. Come here, baby. I'm hug you and lay you down by the fire. I'm so fucking surprised they had that Max Payne stuff in there. I totally missed that. Bright Falls, the present day. I totally missed that whole part.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Oh, shit, that's loud. Oh, wait. Fuck. Turn down, okay.
My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson
thanks,
was
old
the
man.
image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Max Payne.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she?
That's big
Not
ass,
the
yeah.
biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
That's like the most depressing thing hearing from an old man, because he's not even gonna say it. Touch my bass! You guys remember that movie? Probably not. You ever seen a movie called Dirty Love? There's like a part where this dude like sticks
I
a
believe you'll find the
Shut
sheriff
up!
in her office. Just go down the corridor.
he sticks a fish in his ass and he's like, "Come on, touch my bass, touch my bass, Rebecca." Oh, that's so fucking no kidding. He really has a fucking fish in his ass. Touch my bass. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
See, that lady knows what's popping.
Mr. Weaver, is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Yeah, I'm just, touching stuff.
It's Mulligan here.
Don't worry about it, I'm fucking Alan Wake, man. I just walking around, touching shit. Where's her office? Right over here, huh? Okay. Read what? What did it tell me to read? Oh. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 6/20/07. Identifying features. Knack for winning contests. I bet that is something that I am not getting, because it's probably like a developer thing. I don't know. Anybody know who that guy is? I don't know, it's something it would have been like, oh, that's awesome if I knew what the fuck they're talking about. Richard, Bruce, and Jacob on a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you have seen them and know their whereabouts, please call, blah, 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 thank you. I bet you those are probably developers or something too, huh? Sucks when you don't get stuff. What the fuck is this woman's office? Is it?
Come
Okay.
in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Huh. Thanks for the
Have you
hookup.
started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened.
I don't know,
last
I was
night,
busy
but I
putting a
couldn't.
bullet in his
She'd lock
ass.
me up.
Oh, that product placement is
I need to
awesome,
take
man.
this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
That sucks. We gotta meet up at Lover's
Mr.
Peak
Wake,
at
can I help
midnight,
you with
man.
anything?
Oh,
I
shut up.
need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Yeah, Lover's Peak, where I'm gonna probably get friggin' molested in the ass by the darkness.
Hey!
Oh, shut
The
up.
early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okay. Which is over here. Meow! Ding! Alan Wake just don't give a fuck.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Had to get a drink. Okay, so we're gonna be okay. Fuck it. Where's
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
He did mean business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to
What
let me
the
go.
fuck?
I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Damn. Motherfuckers mean business. So we gotta go. Bye. Whoa. Okay. Oh, he's sleeping? I thought he was dead.
Shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Damn. He got some freaky deaky shit going on.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson
That guy
brothers
sounds
might
like a
have
dick.
inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course.
Yeah, that guy
Are
sounds
you
like a
feeling
dick.
any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk
Am
about...
I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Yeah! Give it to him!
Take it easy.
Are those capri pants?
Move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
My fist in your ass still stands too.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Anybody else notice how awesome
I had
Barry's
to talk to
capris are?
someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Damn, you work everywhere?
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
Payne?
I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Payne?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
No. Are you high?
Have you been drinking?
Leaving the house wearing pants like
Look,
that?
Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and
Do you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Yeah, I want to figure out how to get up to that second floor. It's funny how he's on the balcony with the cheetah and, well, I mean, the The mountain lion and no, give me a big bear hug. I'd be sad if that was Remington. Grizzly bear. Let's go talk to Rusty. Oh, the balcony over here. Ah, Max is the dog. That's cool. Can't remember that. I didn't remember that. I should have known it was a dog.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
And
Max
now...
is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
And now I have a hole in my second favorite ass-scratching hand as I walk around thinking about my dead puppies.
Seriously, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Situations always end up in disaster.
Shut up.
You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
I need to do what I gotta do for my baby.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Alright, well, let's go.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out,
Shut up.
It's working. Ha-ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Time to go. So usually how the format of the game works is you do a little investigating during the day, and then at night you
should go to the
do
sheriff
better.
or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is
Man,
not a
fuck that.
goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
This is funny. He's like,
then.
no, damn it, Barry.
understand.
Knock over
You're my
the
best
little
friend,
lamp.
and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
You're tearing me
Tell
apart,
me what to do to
Lisa.
help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Damn it, Barry! Slapped his little
Careful with
4
the
foot
natives,
tall.
Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist. Or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Fucker.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark until you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue.
Oh, please. If I were only that lucky. So let's head... Where the fuck is the door? Here it is. Let's get head on back to Lover's Peak. Those are snowshoes. Little thing keep you from sinking. Always remind me of like Native Americans. Because of the weaving, you know how they do the... You know what I'm talking about. Anybody when you're little, you know, like when you're a little boy, you have those like plasticky wallets. Had like... I don't know, when I was little I used to have like a Keroppi. Remember Keroppi? From Hello Kitty, the little frog had like a little Keroppi wallet with $1 in it because I was like 2. Well, no, I didn't have a wallet when I was 2, maybe 5, 6. And I had like one of those Native American wallets I got at this trip when we went to a mission. That shit stunk. That fucking plastic. Okay, quiet. Don't care. Let's see. Come on, Max, paint it up.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Alright. Oops, wrong button. Okay. I was about to say, where am I going to find a gun? And then, wow, he just whips his piece out. In a Nasty, perverted kind. Use what? I could drive the car? Fuck yeah.
Barry had the keys to the car.
Never mind.
Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Not if I like running shit over.
To the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Am I the only one that noticed that in games when you really have to... I think I said this already. When you have to like... What the fuck was that? Fucking crows. I hate you. Let's see what y'all got cooking up in this cabin. Beep beep, where the sheep? What y'all got up in here?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked at the rear end of the studio. God, what's your Octoberfest man like? You'll make it sound a lot more organized.
Deer Fest. Alright, so... Huh. Isn't that cool how simple things are? Or how that shit just moved on its own? Now I'm fucking creeped out. Let me go over here. Drop hazard. Yeah. Toodaloo! Jump right over. See ya. Okay, I'm guessing that wasn't good. Okay. How about you, we explore this cabin right over here. I just really want to find a shotgun. Fucking dark up in there. Oh, come on, hop the fence, Alan. Come on. Sam Lake did write Max Payne, didn't he? I can't remember. I know he had something to do with it besides his face being in it. Or he was like creative director or something. I can't remember. All I know is I love that guy because he's awesome. So these windows got blown. Kia! I'm home! Fucking crows. Let me get out of there. Hello? Notice there's like no raccoons anywhere around here. This place is fucking dusty.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
That reminds me of
The Man in the Mirror.
I just think it's fucking crazy that they literally have like full-on episodes if you sit here and watch it. It's actually pretty good too. Kind of reminds me of Tales from the Dark Side. You remember that show? If anybody ever watched it. My favorite part is when he's like, what does he say? There's another side to when it's dark. Or something like that. But my favorite part is he'd just be like, but there's an evil. I was like cracking up whenever he says but. Because he's like, but. Oh man, I'm completely. That show used to come on all the time on the Chiller channel. And now it doesn't. Fuck you, crows. And now it doesn't come on much anymore. Manuscript.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell. As if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
That sucks. Poor Rusty. Not Rusty. Man. I'm curious to go see what's over in this way, this direction. Another fucking cabin that I'm gonna have to molest. Let's see. Manuscript page. See what this one's got to say.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
That's fucked up. Rusty treated that girl right, man. Poor Rusty. And then he dies. Damn. We got a nice chapter ahead of us, don't we, folks? Let's go and end this relationship. Let's go and pull some Disney magic. Every time that happens, it gives me chills.
The vision left me.
Just the noises.
This was no head injury.